Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Monodrive is back, and he's come back at a pretty crucial time for Salford City here. We've got the Man City game, in which victory over them will put us at the top of the Premier League. But not only that, we have got some vital Champions League games here today as well. At this point in time, we should already be qualified for the knockout stages. However, the results of these last two games could very well determine just how well and how far we go in the knockout stages. We want to be aiming for a first place finish in our group, because first place will hopefully give us a much more bearable opponent to deal with in the round of 16. But before we can worry about that, we've got Premier League action to focus on. It's the glory holes themselves, the oil-fueled money side of Manchester, the City lads here right now. Wait, how many goals are they projecting Poulsen to score? Madness, absolute madness. Even the game knows how powerful Poulsen is. Anyway, things kick off with Rodriguez giving Man City a penalty here. Not a great start, but you know what? I have confidence in my boy Henderson that he will save this. That confidence was well placed. I'll tell you what though, City brought the fight in this game, as they should. They are technically the best team in the league with the squad that they have. Not to mention the fact that they currently are the league leaders. But you know what? When you're a god like Palacios, none of that really matters. And like, Palacios don't give a shit. I certainly don't give a shit about that, because this is FIFA at the end of the day. Really, it's all about the heart of the cards. Palacios certainly had the heart of the cards here. Some great open play here from Salford as Palacios goes through again. Is it going to be a second for almighty God? It is! It is 2-0 for God Palacios. I tell you what, ever since that article came out in the last episode about Palacios not feeling too good, you know, due to the new signings and the fact they couldn't score, well, he's just been killing it. As he should. He is a god, after all. But as I said, City, they fought back. They fought back well. I don't understand that. I literally don't understand that. How do you go dribbling past three of my players, right, and then score a goal like that? I bet the game wouldn't give it to me. That's all I'm going to say. Like, City, they kept up the pace, though. They kept fighting back, and what would you know? Some awful defending here from our team, and City themselves are back in it. I don't know what to tell you there. I can't really complain too much at that. I will take the claim that it was my fault, that one there, just not being good at defending. But then again, is defending even really a thing in this game? Like, it seems like with every single patch, the defending gets constantly worse. Isn't the whole point of a patch to be to fix these out? Oh, what am I on about? It's EA. It's EA. What am I on about with them fixing things on patches? I don't know what to tell you. This is some disgraceful stuff going on from our team here. How are we not putting those shots away? I don't know. Especially Fernandez there, man. We bowled it in the end there. But you know what? A 2-2 draw against City at the Etihad. That's still a good result. We move. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we head over to the press conference drive. Good evening, sir. I hope your day has been enjoyable. Now, your Salford City side definitely looks stronger than Spartak Moscow. Are you pretty sure this is the game your boys will be able to win? Will it be one of your easier games? It's not as simple as comparing the two teams. Anything can happen to change the course of a game. I just want my boys to be at their best. Then, we'll see how things go. Won't we? Yes, greetings, sir. Last time round, your Salford team ripped Spartak Moscow apart, winning 6-1. Are you expecting your boys to come up with another performance like that one? Listen, in the last game we were terrific. Yes, energy, skill, teamwork, it was all there, but we can't take anything for granted. We have to go out there, determined to perform to our best level again, and that is exactly what we are going to do. We got a job to do, lads. It's time to qualify for the knockout stages of the Champions League, and we got off to a great start here. Definitely not the cleanest touch you'll ever see from our man Poulsen here, but it don't matter how it goes in. What matters is that it goes in to begin with. And of course you can count on our boy Poulsen to get that job done here. What is Walker Peters doing this far up in the pitch? I don't know, but Deulofeu somehow scoring from the cross he delivered there. The keeper should be doing so much better. Not taking anything away from Deulofeu, but come on, what was that about? We got really lucky there, I'd say, but it doesn't matter. It does not matter at all. I don't give a shit how lucky we got. I just care about getting to the knockout stages here. How did the keeper save that? That should be in the back. That right there is a godlike goalkeeper, ladies and gentlemen. To be able to stop a godlike player like Palacios scoring from there, mate, it takes absolute guts to do that, you know what I mean? To step up to the god line. He did it again! He did it again! Unbelievable. And then Spartak, believe it or not, pulled off the comeback here. I mean, okay, it's one goal. It's one goal. We're all okay. Oh. So naturally we're going to put Moscow back down to size here. We tried to do that, but their keeper was having none of it. He was standing there like a fucking brick wall, lad. But you know what? Brick walls have got nothing on Poulsen. Poulsen will just spear through them like Roman Reigns. You know what I mean? No, like Goldberg, mate. You know what I mean? Poulsen's just that hard. And it gets us the victory. We are through to the knockout stages. You love to see it. Next game on the calendar, it's a game against Brighton in the Premier League. I'm expecting all 3 points delivered to the Salford base here today. I mean, right now we are just an indestructible force. And Sanchez has proven that 7 minutes into the game. And it's already 1-0 to your boys. And it just kept getting better and better. Because going into the box is Poulsen. Poulsen again, I tell you, it is 2-0 inside 20 minutes, and oh, what's this, 25 minutes, 3-0, game's done, game is already done. I was satisfied with that. I ain't gonna stick around any longer, just gonna jump to the end of the result here. It ends 3-0 to Salford. A very good job there, boys. What the hell, Liverpool are not having a good season so far, are they? But that's good, that's very good. That's one of the biggest threats taken care of for the time being. Whilst at the top of the table, it's looking like a 3-way tie for the title right now, which I'm all up for if I'm being honest with you. Over here, as you see, Poulsen dominating the goal scoring record and the assists as well. In fact, the whole team is. And as you can see here, Poulsen 21 goals, 7 assists. That is crazy. While Sanchez, Delafeu, Poulsen, as we just said, and Çalhanoğlu all tied as the top assist maker for the squad. Bartra once again being a bitch. We were very familiar with that last season. We move. We have got a very, very important game here against Arsenal in the Premier League. We need to keep this momentum going in the league, because I know for a fact that after last season, it's probably going to take a miracle to stop Spurs from just running away with it, as Martins goes in for a shot, somehow getting saved. An excellent save there to keep Arsenal in the game, as Delafeu went for a shot which gets blocked. So you know what happens. People are very familiar with this. Header from a corner from our number 10. It doesn't get any simpler than that, yeah. Go over to those fans, Poulsen, show them what a real striker is. As Witsel goes in the box here, over to Pepe, and a great save there from Henderson. Henderson was a star man in this game. This was the game where he truly showed how great of a keeper he can be, as another great save there. It's definitely taken a while for him to get into the fold here. He was struggling a bit at the beginning of the season, but I'm happy to report that things have gone much better for him. And speaking of things getting much better for players, there goes Palacios, our god in white. At least when we're playing away anyway. Palacios gets us 2-0 up against Arsenal with a cracking goal. A special of a goal. Just beautiful technique. Who else but the god Palacios? His 4th goal of the season right there, as Arsenal tried to build up the pressure a little more, but our defence was top notch. As I said, was Henderson as well. This was a vital 3 points for us. Like I said, Spurs were indestructible last season. We need to keep the momentum up 24/7 if it means going for a title charge against them. But overall, a 2-0 result against Arsenal at the Emirates, banter all you want, it's a good 3 points to have. I'm very happy with that. Now back to Champions League football. Çalhanoğlu says he's ready and wants to be a part of this next game against Lazio. We need to continue to pick up those points because Real Madrid are doing just as good as us in the Champions League. Like I said, our objective is that first spot in the group. Finishing first will hopefully give us a much easier time in the round of 16 in the knockout stages, which we are pretty much already qualified for at this point. It's just about getting the overall dub in the group, as Kane opens up the scoring here against Lazio after 30 minutes. Let's keep this up. We did end up smashing Lazio when we faced them for the first time in the group earlier on in the season, so I was hoping for the same thing here. Lazio were backing down though, as first half finishes 1-1 here. We just needed to keep up the pace, keep up the pressure. So I brought on Draxler and Delafeu, switching up the attack a bit more. What would you know, it pays off. Julian Draxler scores. It is 2-1 to Salford City just after the hour mark, which you love to see. But Lazio were just not giving up. They just weren't. Nian scores for them. It's 2-2, so I decided to try and get myself into the game just to see if I could maybe put it in our team's favour, get ourselves our last goal. It didn't end up happening though, sadly, as we've been over this. Kane just doesn't have the big ass head power that Poulsen does when it comes to heading in the goals. You know what I mean? He lacks that. He lacks that ability that our boy Poulsen has. Anyway, over to other competitions now, into the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. We are the defending champions of that cup, so who knows? Are we perhaps going all the way to win it for a second year in a row? Sadly, Real Madrid ended up winning against Spartak, meaning they are top of the group right now, so our last game in the Champions League group stages is very crucial. We need to win that to win the group, as we are facing them in our final group game. As for the Premier League, like I said, that three-horse race does seem to be what's happening here with us, City, and of course, last year's winners, Spurs. And speaking of Spurs, we're facing them in the next episode. This is the chance I was talking about. We need to put them down and secure our place at the top of the league. Can we do that? Can we derail last year's champions? We'll have to find out next time. Thank you all so much for watching. This is Mr. Motor Drive signing out, and I will see you all soon.